The Hugh Downs School of Human Communication and the doctoral program here is one of the only in the nation that is interdisciplinary in nature. And so we not only encourage but actually require our students to have mentors, people on their committee that are from other disciplines.
We invite people to imagine how traditional areas such as rhetoric and intercultural and performance studies might work together through a series of courses, seminars, as well as through the constitution of committee membership.
One of the important advantages that we provide is a student's ability to not only collaborate with a number of different people, but in different areas. That, again, you're being asked to establish your own academic identity, which isn't going to be the same as your advisor or your mentor. It's going to be a combination of everybody that you talk to, and you get a lot of influence. You get a lot of different perspectives here.
The Hugh Downs School of Human Communication has a multidisciplinary PhD program. This allows us to draw from various research traditions, and we also practice quantitative, qualitative, and web-based methodologies.
One of the strengths of our program is that we have some very clear designs or pathways that a prospective student and an actual student can take. But we also we encourage people to find unexpected and to take those unexpected routes. So they might find themselves engaging in a kind of intradisciplinarity or interdisciplinarity that they hadn't even imagined.
We take a lot of pride in our faculty. Faculty come from various aspects of the study of communication, and they are nationally and internationally recognized for their research and their writing.
They're diverse, not only in their fields of study, but also in their approach to life. It's helped me understand myself better as a researcher and as a human being because the faculty are diverse in understanding life.
I work regularly with other students, I have great relationships, and it hasn't been a competitive environment. I've had students offer up materials that I can collaborate with. I've had faculty offer up materials. In just a year, I feel like there's half a dozen faculty I could go have coffee with and talk to.
Grad school is a very challenging time, very rewarding time. But one of the things that's made my time here at ASU so memorable and so impactful is the incredible support I've had from the professors, our mentors, our advisors, and even just adjacent faculty that have collaborated on projects.
And it's actually teaching that I think makes our program unique to other programs in the country. And for many of us, towards our last year in the doctoral program, we have the opportunity to actually turn our research into a class for our undergraduate students.
You're encouraged to teach public speaking, and that's great. And I was able to use a lot of the same materials that I had in my master's program, but with the variety of classes that a university that's large has, and also the variety of students that show up, means that you are forced to think on your feet. And the variety of classes that I've been able to teach has made me a better thinker.
If you're coming from a different discipline or if you would like to expand your repertoire, you can find equal homes in rhetorical, quantitative, or qualitative research here. As a former performer, I didn't necessarily have to bracket out that part of myself. I could continue to pursue that while also pursuing other interests such as intercultural communication. I think one of our big strengths is that we are an interdisciplinary program and that ASU has an immense amount of resources that you probably wouldn't get at most other universities.
Hugh Downs students are fun. So, we're really determined and we're supportive, we're collaborative. We push the boundaries. I mean, there's never a day that I don't go into the office where we don't have these, kind of mind-blowing conversations about research and theory and communication and where it's going. And we're always thinking, which is wonderful.
I was really interested in kind of delving into performance studies in relation to culture and identity. I found a lot of faculty members who could actually help me develop that in a way that I think really fits the approach that I want to use. So I think it's great that we have the flexibility to really craft a program and curriculum around what we want to be at the end of this.
I find a gap in some of the areas that I'm interested in growing, and the school helps me fill in those gaps and find the mentorship and/or class that I need. They ask you to craft an experience that reflects that. They ask you to find committee members that are outside of the communication discipline and to really pull together different areas and fields of interest to explore your topic thoroughly. And since mine's globalization and I'm at an institute that identifies as a global institute, it's really helped me in a lot of ways.
Our graduate program is rigorous and respected. ASU is the #1 public university chosen by international students, and on a global level, we are in the top 1% of the world's prestigious universities.
I found that Hugh Downs was the best fit for me because it provided me a lot of opportunities. It's not just being stuck in some one version of communication. It's being able to reach out into other departments, and all of those collaboratively have led me to a different kind of scholarship, a way that I can still be creative and an academic and a teacher. And without that, who knows what you might discover.